So we are on the Vista, July 24th sailing, and we have 4 people in our party, 3 that are vaccinated and 1 that received an exemption because she's not old enough to get the vaccine. So we waited in line and they checked our documents for the 3 passengers who were fully vaccinated, and then a nurse came by and escorted us to security, and we all checked our bags and our drinks, and then we were escorted up the escalators to another check-in station where they reviewed all of our documents, the exemption letter, and negative test result from the PCR test that we took about 48 hours ago. And then we were escorted to what used to be the Platinum Lounge waiting area, and they had nurses in fully gown suits and gloves, and they did the test on both sides of the nasal passage. And then they let us know that it would be about 15 to 20 minutes before we got our results via a text or an email. So we're about 11 minutes in and waiting for our results in a waiting area just outside of where we tested. So 23 minutes later, we got our result. I received a text, opened the document for the letter, and we got a negative result. So we had to take our forms back over, and they stamped our boarding pass with the check mark. And then we were able to go back through the normal boarding process, and now getting ready to get on the ship. All that waiting was worth it. Today is Friday. We are on the last sea day, and we are in line to do our last COVID test. We got a letter in our mailbox last night saying that we needed to be down in the Limelight Lounge at 10 o'clock a.m. to do the last test. And if for any reason the test was positive, then they would need to do a PCR test. Otherwise, we would be good to go. So fingers crossed for a negative result, and now just waiting in line. We finished the test and we're in the Limelight Lounge area waiting for the results. It's been about 10 minutes or so, and they said it'd be about 15 minutes, and they should be calling us by number. They gave each kid a number sticker, so she's number 22. And then they'll call you by number, not by name, and go behind a curtain, and they're giving results, and then I guess you're free to go. So far, I have not seen anybody that's been held back, so it seems like it's all good news, and then we can enjoy the rest of our last sea day. So we just got our results and received a letter with a negative result with a date on it, and they didn't tell us what we're supposed to do with this, but I'm assuming that we would have to show that when we disembark. But there's the exit, and they told us to enjoy the last day of the cruise, so we are free and good to go.